And they've given me this card as well, which is BVLGARI's Le Gemme OROM, and there is a picture of some of the ingredients that are in here that looks like oud, wood, and a stick of vanilla. Let's see what they say. It says, explore Madagascar, the geological treasure island, and its ballet of shimmering greens and blues, hiding the magical labradorite. Labradorite? It's a rock? This must be labradorite. It is a rock. Interesting. A breathtaking gemstone connected to the colorful magical powers of nature, as fascinating as an aurora borealis. And as you can see, can you see like the ends of this, how they're circular? So basically, there's a resin on top of this, and underneath it is like a really super thin sheet of whatever this gemstone is. Inside labradorite, I guess, is the gemstone, right? The gem that you can sort of mine from it. And so it's not a full grade sort of gem that you get. You might be only getting like a thin sheet of it with this resin over the top. So of course, you know, if they gave you a full gem on every 30 ml bottle, they'd probably go out of business. A contrasted leathery signature where exquisite pearls of vanilla caviar intertwine with the richness of natural oud to bring to life the magic of labradorite, like Labrador. Okay. Vanilla bourbon absolute, benzoin Siam resinoid, so there's Siamese benzoin, oud Assam essence. Oh, it's Assam oud. Love it. It's so clean. It's clean and woody, you know, the oud in here. Beautiful. All right, so this time let's do this thing properly. The last video, I thought I was receiving my BVLGARI Le Gemme collection fragrance, but it ended up being the Clive Christian one. I had 2 deliveries in one day. Got confused. Old age. Old age will do this. Old age will do this to you. Who am I? I don't even know. Excited as always. I just received my satchel. I have to caveat this and say it's not a full-fledged bottle. It's a mini, okay? Because these things are expensive, and I'm blind buying because even the BVLGARI boutique in my nearby shopping center, I guess, does not stock the fragrances. I have to go all the way to the city, which I will do tomorrow, and test out the entire line during my lunch break, and then come back and choke out my colleagues in the office. Lovely. It's good to know me. Let me open this guy up and purchase this off the Bay of E. Okay. Adequately packaged like this is like a lunchbox for an astronaut. All right, or a budding astronaut. Okay. And I can see why. Because this particular little pouch, which I'm going to absolutely scratch, which I just scratched. I don't think it's real leather anyway. But this is, look, it's even got the plastic wrap around the BVLGARI thing. It's a BVLGARI pouch, and this is the pouch that you get if you travel first class on Emirates Airlines. Right? So if you go on Emirates first class, you get this little amenities kit in the BVLGARI pouch, and inside it you do get BVLGARI. Here we go. Here's the BVLGARI for Emirates, and in here you've got a little pouch. You've got Rexona dry powder deodorant. It's going to come in handy because I'm going to travel soon. A comb for those of us who have hair. I mean, I can comb my beard with it, so that's a plus. It's always a plus. Ooh, this is a BVLGARI. This is a BVLGARI mirror that I think it's got. Look at that. Lovely. It's like a little gold coin in a nice, it's almost like a leather with a suede inside, Bulgari pouch thing. It's Bulgari branded. And what else do we have in here? You have a Bulgari card. You have your dental kit. You have your tissues. You have a prophylactic, earplugs. I feel like I'm in Leisure Suit Larry whenever I say that. Anybody know what that means? No, you don't, because you're not old enough. Or maybe you are. Here is a Emirates hair tie. Okay, and the pouch is empty, but it's got Bulgari lining inside it. Lovely, lovely. And I believe inside here we should have some more toiletries. And we have got a Bulgari chocolate bar. No, it is a cleansing towel. All of this is unopened, by the way, so it's all good. This is Bulgari lip balm, like this. This is Bulgari hydrating face emulsion. So you can emulsify your face while it's being hydrated. And then you've got your hydrating body emulsion. So, you know, different. Face is different to body, apparently. It's just different kind of skin. And the only thing that I actually wanted in this pack, which is a bit scratchy at the top. But here it is. This is Bulgari's Le Gemme Orom. Orom with the lovely sort of stone, or what do you call that? I don't know. Whatever. Bauxite. I don't know. And let's try this guy out. This is a 30 ml, I believe. 30 ml. I can't even read. There's not enough light. Oh yeah, there it is. 30 ml. 30 ml bottle of Le Gemme Orom. This is supposed to be a vanillic, oody sort of thing. Okay, I've got nothing on here, so I'm going to spray like that. Oh, lovely. This is good. Nothing mind-blowing, but pretty damn good. It's almost got this, right off the bat, almost got this burnt rubber thing going on. Reminds me of Bulgari's Black, but a really refined version of that. And given that Bulgari's Black is discontinued and super expensive now, why wouldn't you just get the higher quality version of it? Duh. This 30 ml, by the way, of Orom would cost me less than actually buying a 40 ml bottle of Bulgari Black these days, right? They're going for like well over $200 or whatever. It's crazy. They used to be like, you know, 20, 30 bucks. Beautiful. It's just like a hint of sweetness from the vanilla, but it's not overly sweet, which is great. I love that kind of stuff. It's starting to settle in, that initial burst of sweetness, and I think that might actually come back in the base, but I believe the woodiness and the oodiness is going to be in the base notes here. And I can smell it already. It is a refined version of it. It's not going to be like skanky and animalic or cheesy. Very cool. I do enjoy this. Unfortunately, we're heading into spring and into summer. I don't think this is going to get a lot of wear until then, but I might introduce some air into the bottle to let it sort of sit and macerate for a few months until we get back to the autumn and winter, and I'll be able to wear this again. So there you go. That was my really quick sort of unboxing and review of all my first impressions. First impressions, because it's still the base, but still the top notes. The Emirates first class pack. Fingers crossed I get to be in a chance one day to be able to sit in Emirates first class. That would be nice. Hey Emirates, that would be nice, wouldn't it? I mean, I'd like to travel with Emirates one day. Unfortunately, all I do is go north instead of west. So if I'm traveling westwards towards Europe, towards the Middle East, I will consider Emirates. Hopefully they consider me. Oh, delicious. This is getting lighter and a little bit powdery as well. Again, it still reminds me of Bulgari Black, which I had a bottle of, but I ended up selling because I didn't think it was that great. It wasn't my thing. So I have Midnight in Paris by Van Cleef and Arpels. That's another one that's been discontinued. I find that a lot better in terms of scent and the complexity of the scent over Bulgari Black. And it's a very relaxing sort of scent, and I do like it. I think it's very classy for a cheap designer scent. And if it was still cheap, like 20, 30 bucks a bottle, you'd be able to overspray and you'd be able to bathe in it basically and enjoy it. But now they're ridiculously expensive, and so you got to be light on the trigger. I'm still not, because it doesn't have really good projection. It's got pretty good longevity, but not projection. That's Van Cleef Arpels one, Midnight in Paris. But in terms of this, I really like this. It almost has like a Nishane's Ani vibe in here as well. In not smell similar, but vibe similar. But this is way more to my liking than that. I actually recently sold my Ani as well, after having used half the bottle. And most of that use came from me trying to like it and understand why there was so much hype around it. I did end up liking it. I ended up being addicted to it. When I wear it, I'm addicted to it. And I'm addicted to smelling it. It's just that I don't reach for it, and I reach for other things over it. And it just meant that I think it's time for me to let it go. I might get it back once it starts to get cold season again, but I might try some new stuff like Orom here. And I might work through this instead. But for the time being, loving this, loving the rest of this, because I think my wife is going to enjoy having some of this stuff. And as always, thanks for watching.